But this one is better.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're coming in on this Thursday. I've been running a day late because we was out on Monday, but today is Thursday. Hope everybody's doing good. If you're watching YouTube this morning, I had to set my own camera up because Packy ain't here. I'm like,
He didn't have anybody to do his makeup.
Do no my makeup or none of that cut. But anyway, we are gonna have a good show. We got Raymond Cook on and her young daughter, and the only problem we've got is the dog was freaked out because of Harry's legs a little bit, and then Mike Z's allergic to dogs, and we got a dog in here. So this should be a good show. Thomas is all said and done. Yeah.
Well, I had to tell our guests that they're worried about how the progression of the show. I said, "There's no structure. It's fine.
No, there is structure.
There's no structure."
I don't think Mike has turned on anybody's mic but mine. Mike, is your mic on?
Mine's not.
Okay, we're going to turn it on. This is a talk show.
He figured you had a studio full. You didn't need him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And this is going to be pretty interesting. We got Ramy in with us with her. What is your daughter's name? I'm sorry.
Her name's Hannah.
Hannah. Yes, Hannah. And this is pretty good. Y'all know Ed, the dog guy, actually trained the dog that can detect when her blood sugar level is low. And she's got a big deal she's going to do this weekend. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. But today is National School Picture Day.
I hated school pictures.
Why?
I don't know. When I was little, I get every one of my pictures all the way up to sixth grade. My hair's a mess. I'm all sweaty and filthy. They let us go to recess, and then send you to get your picture made.
Come in all sweaty.
Well, I didn't care. I just grinned anyway.
You know, that's one of the things Facebook is great for, isn't it? Everybody starts to dig out their old yearbooks, and they post their old school pictures and their friends' school pictures.
And mine were from the 80s, so you know all those girls had the hair that was all
boofonted up.
Ours were done on tintype.
With the explosion. Yeah.
Tintype, yeah.
They had to draw Stevens.
That's all right. Grinned anyway.
Stevens were chiseled into the side of a hill.
National Ampersand Day. Am I saying that right? Ampersand? What the heck is ampersand?
Ampersand.
What?
That's the little asterisk thing, right? Or something? It's something to do with...
What's an ampersand?
It's the one you plug in when you want to say and. Like
the little,
and
the little
Sherry,
and sign. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What?
Ampersand. The little and sign. It looks like a,
No, I don't. Like the little
my
A that's
goodness.
got a circle around it. That's an.
That's an at.
Oh, that's an at.
I'll get you a picture of one.
Oh,
in
give us a
second here.
picture.
Yeah. First, I got to clear this picture of this coyote that's on here.
Oh, and I got it. Ampersand. I had no idea that's what that was
ampersand. There's no T in there.
called. Ampersand.
Oh, I've always said ampersand.
No, it's
Yeah.
ampersand. There's no T in that. Look at that.
Sorry.
I
She's
just
from
learned
Texas.
something.
She knows more
Look
than we
at the
do.
word.
I am.
There is no T in that word. Can you go on to the next one?
Here's a National Pediatric Hemogloboscopal Nurses Day.
Hematology, oncology.
Why do they give such big words for them?
Well, that has
What
to do
is a
with
hematologist?
Hematology has to do with the blood, and oncology has to do with it's cancer, essentially.
So why don't they say
so
blood
it's kids-
cancer nurse day? Well, that's so much better.
Translated, it's kids' blood when they have cancer. Nurses Day.
Why did it say that? I don't understand why you got to get these big old words
Because
for stuff. I mean, it don't even make sense. Just call it what it is. That's what my daddy always
it's
said.
called.
Just call it what it
there's
is.
terminology for different fields of study. That is medical terminology.
Yeah, that make because you get to charge more when you got them big names and words involved. Right?
Hey, what's
Jerry,
the garbage man technology?
Jerry Forrester confirms that we're streaming. She says, "Good morning, Sherry. Good to see you again."
Oh, there you go.
I
am
sent Jerry a message yesterday to give you some heck, but I don't know if she got it.
I am a sanitation engineer.
Yeah.
See, that's a big word. Yeah.
Yeah.
So give us an example of some of your nomenclature for for that line of work.
Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the word nomenclature. I'm a garbage man. I don't do like art.
So what do you call it when you get there and something has knocked the can over? Is there a word for that?
There is a word. And we can't say that on the radio. There's 7 words that we can't say on the radio, and that would be one of them. Yeah.
Darn.
Plus, you have an impressionable young person in here.
Yeah,
so-
we do. Yeah, we do. But anyway. I reckon, Michael, you got your thing loaded up this morning?
I reckon I probably can.
All right, let's see. Here we go. We
Let's
got
see.
Mike's magical moment in history and birthday list.
That's right. Okay, so all I got to do is hit this, make sure that's turned on. And
Man, this
go.
guy grew up in radio. You have to talk into the mic. Uh-oh.
So this is a song about Stephen Phillips.
Oh, Lord.
This is a birthday for Jimmy Rogers, also known as the father of country music.
Yes, he is,
The
man.
singing brakeman or the blue yodeler.
I love Jimmy Rogers, man. We've actually done a few of his songs.
He was inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was the very first person to be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. He sold over 12 million records. And in 1930, that was one person in 12
Wow.
had his record.
Oh, Patsy.
Patsy Cline, she had a birthday.
Oh, did she really?
Yep. And you know, she only lived to be 30.
Yeah, she ran into a mountain or something, didn't she?
She was the first female solo artist inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame.
I didn't realize she was 30.
She had such an amazing voice.
She did, absolutely.
amazing.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
how
we'd
long
just
we
sit
gonna
here
do
and
this
listen to
crying?
this
It?
for a
Come on,
second.
man. I mean, this is a happy show. Let the
Yeah,
good times roll.
okay,
What
here
I
we
It's a
say.
go.
great song. What's
It
wrong
is
with
a
you?
good song.
Ah,
Bass player for the association, Brian Cole, was his birthday today. You remember this?
that's some of that psychedelic stuff, ain't it?
Yeah. In our friends Atlanta Rhythm section.
ARS, man.
That's right. Keyboard player Dean Daughtry, birthday.
I love ARS, man. They're still out there jamming.
This is one of my favorite songs by them.
Oh, man, you gotta love Atlanta Rhythm section.
And the Cars.
The Cars.
The Cars. The bass player for the Cars, Benjamin Orr.
See,
Had
they
a
got a
birthday.
big city, because us country boys would call it the trucks. We're the trucks.
And this is Amy Mann,
The
who
rhythm.
was the voice of Till Tuesday.
Till Tuesday. I thought that's the rhythm.
And then coming up is one of Steven's favorite songs. We'll have to get up and make room for Steven because he's going to be up and dancing here in a second.
Now we talking. Now we talking. There we talking.
Alicia Moore, her birthday.
You like that?
I could see her over there singing. She's lip
noticed
singing.
pink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hannah's a singer.
Hannah's singing.
Don Williams passed away at his home in Alabama at the age of 78.
I love Don Williams. I could listen to this all day.
Well, I thought we would.
Yeah.
We just go ahead and play this whole album for the rest of the show. How's that sound? No, this is a good song. This is where he's singing with Emmylou Harris.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
yeah.
Is, you should have said, Lord, I hope this day is good. That's the one I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do that one on
Hey, I want to mention another very
the beaten
important
tracks.
birthday that y'all missed.
Who?
It's Dex's birthday today.
Dex.
Hannah's puppy dog over here.
Oh, is it really?
Is having a birthday today.
I didn't know who Dex was. I was just going to roll with it. I thought it was
and we could show a picture of him if we
How
were,
old is
if we
Dex?
were a TV
Dex
show.
is 3 today.
3 years old. Wow. Happy
He's a
birthday,
really
Dex.
beautiful
So did y'all
golden
have like a
doodle.
big party and y'all have like, bouncy houses and stuff for him? Or
He gets a treat, though, I bet.
Yeah.
what does he get? You get like him? You buy him a cat or something?
You can buy cakes and stuff for dogs.
You already got a cat? You have to talk in the mic. You already got a cat?
Yeah,
Yeah. What's the cat's name?
popcorn.
Popcorn. That's a cool name for a cat. I'm not a big cat person because if cats will eat you if they can.
Steven, don't tell her that.
Our cat is like that, too, for sure.
They all are.
Yeah.
Yeah, cats.
My
eat 'em.
cat would never eat me.
Oh Lord, let's get to a break right quick. That's your cue. You got to keep up.
Oh,
with-
I get to do this?
Well,
I
you're
saw you
getting-
try to make Jerry do it yesterday because you're so lazy and you think this
Well,
is your gig.
I'm just going because we're structured.
We want to thank Rosado this morning for sponsoring us. They offer a full line of automotive and truck accessories and electronics. LED headlights, Bluetooth accessories, toolboxes, bed covers, you name it. They can make you look better and work better. Get over to Rosado on the Murphy Highway, 706-745-7134.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. Property tax bills may look quite a bit better in Union County this time around. Sole Commissioner Lamar Paris is expected to roll back the property tax millage rate almost a full mill at tonight's County Commission meeting.
We're very excited in the county government that after suffering through 2 years of reassessment of property values, we anticipate that many will see a tax decrease or a small increase compared to last year. We're also proud to announce that we have rolled our tax mill rate back to a level that's not been seen in many years. So our new property tax rate for the county will be 5.113 mills.
The meeting is set to take place tonight at 5 o'clock. Union County's drug court has been a success in Georgia, and now Western North Carolina wants one too. And the advocates are hosting an informational dinner meeting September the 28th at the Hinton Center in Hayesville. Currently, there is a drug court operating in the western part of the state as far west as Haywood County, but right now a typical drug user arrested in Clay or Cherokee doesn't have that option.
When I look at and hear these stories about people that are on drugs and their lives and their situations, I realize that not one process or not one program fits everybody's needs. And so this is why we need to look at, why don't we get as many programs available so no matter where a person is in their journey with the drug use, there's something available for that person.
That's Ricky Hill with the Hinton Center, who says our area district attorney, Ashley Welch, will be one of the speakers at the September the 28th event. The purpose of drug courts is to stop drugs and alcohol abuse and related criminal activity and allow for a second chance to those charged with serious drug offenses. If interested, you can contact Hill at hintoncenter.org. Please download the free WJRB app. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten.
Warm weather demands a lot from our trucks.
For towing boats to the lake.
Bed covers to hide work equipment.
Heck, I'd just settle for a cool rain guard for when you need to crack the windows on a hot day.
So Rose Auto is always thinking of ways to get you where you need to go. For bed covers, towing accessories, and great car audio.
It's Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway. The only way to go this summer.
Right. And who has the tailgate rack for the grill? Don't say it, I know. Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway.
Erlanger Urgent Care in Murphy and Express Care in Hayesville offer convenient walk-in care 7 days a week. Hours are 8 to 7 Monday through Saturday and 10 to 6 on Sunday. Both locations have plenty of free parking.
Hideaway Lake Chattoog offers delicious scratch-made meals and handcrafted cocktails in a relaxing Mountain View setting. Enjoy happy hour Monday through Friday from open until 6 p.m. Follow Hideaway Lake Chattoog on social media to stay up to date on specials like Margarita Tuesday, Thirsty Thursday, and $1 Wing Wednesday and karaoke. Hideaway Lake Chattoog opens at 3 p.m. Monday through Friday and 11 to 11 on Saturday. Hideaway Lake Chattoog, 3915 Highway 76, Young Harris. HideawayChattoog.com.
Shop local. Shop Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress. The Eller & Owens family knows you have a dream for your home and for the generations that gather. We are 3 generations serving our clients with integrity and exceptional service. As you shop to make your vision for your home come to life, let the professionals at Eller & Owens help. At all 4 stores, you'll find personal service, countless custom options, design assistance, and unique looks to refresh your home. We always have something new. Shop for living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, and home accents from the top furniture brands you know and love. And Amish furniture expertly crafted in America's heartland. Need a new mattress? We proudly feature luxury mattresses from Purple, Serta, Beautyrest, and Tempur-Pedic. And we offer special financing and delivery options to help bring your home's vision to life. Make your dreams for your home a reality with Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress. Furniture for your life. For your generations.
Shop the end of summer clearance at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville for big savings. You'll love our selection. We have home furnishings in stock and ready to take home or have delivered. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, and home accents are on sale. It's a great time to shop. You'll find savings in every department. Hurry in for massive savings on the end of summer clearance at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville. Going on now.
Early detection is the key to surviving colorectal cancer. That's why if you're 45 or older, a colonoscopy is so important. Erlanger Western Carolina Hospital makes it easy. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Michael Nerney, call 828-678-6781.
The weekend is getting closer, and a trip to Bell Mountain or the lake is always a possibility. Make sure your truck is accessorized by Rose Auto in Blairsville. Bed liners, LED lights, and more. You want to be a pickup man? Do it with Rose Auto in Blairsville. The only way to go.
All righty, folks, we're back in here. Got a lot of stuff going on. We got this young lady, Hannah. Now, if y'all are not familiar with it, we have talked about before on the show. Yeah, pull the thing down. There you go. Golly, it's just hard to find good help, man. I'm
What
telling
are you doing?
He's just, he ain't even got all the mics on. Golly. Mike Z, thank you. There we go. Anyway, we've talked about this little gal's dog before because it actually can detect when her blood sugar drops. And so I'm going to ask her, Mom, tell them a little bit about that where people know what's going on.
Okay. So Hannah has type 1 diabetes. So everybody is pretty familiar with type 2 diabetes. And type 1 is different because it's an autoimmune disease. And so she was diagnosed at 4 years old, and essentially her body attacked itself and killed the beta cells that live in her pancreas, and she no longer makes any insulin at all. So unlike type 2 diabetes, where you can do diet and exercise and other things like that, there's nothing we can do except supplement with insulin, and Hannah needs insulin all the time in order to stay alive. And so we have highs and lows every day just because of the nature of it's hard to be a human pancreas.
Right, absolutely.
And so high blood sugar we can control. You know, we don't let it run high over time, so we don't have problems with her organs, but low blood sugar can be very quick,
And
very
dangerous.
scary, and it can be fatal. So Dex, he's trained to smell low blood sugar, and so he's a backup for us. She does wear a Dexcom. That's what he's named after. And that reads our blood sugar every 5 minutes, but it's delayed about 20 minutes, and it also needs Bluetooth and wireless and Wi-Fi to work.
Which is the problem, whereas the dog doesn't need any of that.
Yes, so he's our backup. So we don't say that we use the dog instead of the Dexcom or the Dexcom instead of the dog. They are a partnership together that helps us, and especially at nighttime.
So how does the dog alert when there's a issue with the blood sugar?
So typically Dex will sit and paw at Hannah, trying to get her to get up and do something. You can imagine in the middle of the night, nobody really wants to get up and do anything. And after 6.5 years, she's pretty good at sleeping through, even though her blood sugar's going low.
Right.
I have to say I'm a little bit guilty as well of sleeping through the alarms and everything else after all this time.
I'm with you on that.
And we're very tired just because it's a 24/7, 365 thing. So he alerts by sitting, pawing at her, and then if she doesn't respond, he comes and gets me.
Right. Well, that's really cool. And we've
It
actually
is.
seen, the dog guy. I can't even remember his name.
Ed?
now.
Ed.
Yeah, Ed Abel. We
Thank you,
give him a
Hannah.
hard time. But anyway, Ed, we've actually seen him do, like, show how it works. Actually the dog does that. It's very cool that a dog can do that. I would probably trust a dog over the Dex thing.
Dexcom?
Yeah.
Well, last night, just for example, the Dexcom was reading 60, and I woke her up to see how she felt. She said she felt a little low. I was pretty lazy and didn't want to go get the tester because it was in the car.
Right.
And so I asked Dex to I said, Hannah, search Hannah. And he went over and he didn't alert.
Right.
And said, and I couldn't tell, but he didn't do what he normally would do. And so I gave her a little chocolate milk anyway, just because. And then this morning she woke up with high blood sugar. So my suspicion is that she wasn't really low, that the Dexcom was a little off, and bad mom on me. I didn't go get the finger tester.
I mean, Mom's trying to do everything she can. I know what you're saying on that.
But the dog was right. I do feel like, after looking in hindsight this morning, she woke up with a 177 blood sugar.
Yeah.
And so she didn't really need those 7 carbs of chocolate
Because
milk.
normal's running around, 98, something like that. I mean, I don't know for her, but isn't that
We try to keep her between 80 and 120,
Okay.
but that's not very realistic. Just
I'm talking about
because-
in general, though, running in the 90s.
for normal people,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, 80 to 100, really. Once you start getting a average blood sugar over 100, your A1C is creeping towards pre-diabetic.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, now, folks, we got them on here because this little lady needs some help from all you folks out there, especially y'all rich folks out there that ain't got nothing but money to burn. Money to burn. We've got an event that she is. What is this? The third year she's done this.
Yeah, Hannah, you want to tell them a little
Tell
bit
them about
it?
what's going on. Tell them you need their money.
Tell them your name and how old you are and what you're doing.
Okay. Hi, my name's Hannah. I'm 10, and I'm doing a charity swim for Paws Working Dogs. Paws Working Dogs trains service dogs for children with disabilities, police, and veterans. I will be swimming straight off our dock. We live on Ridgecrest Circle.
But now you're gonna be swimming across the lake, or where's she swimming to?
Straight out as far as I can go.
I think Steven should do that with you. I think that'd be a good challenge.
Hey, look, with my body,
might have to
my
let him-
body mass, I just float right across. No big deal.
Well, and that's another thing. If she gets out, there and she gets a little bit tired, she can just climb up on
Get
there.
on my back. Yeah. I'll just float right on across.
And all kidding aside, that's awesome though.
But now how does this work? Now you're wanting people to sponsor you doing this to where you can do the donate to this, because this is a big deal. I mean, and all those folks out there that's dealing with the sugar diabetes, they know what you're talking about.
Right.
And
So
that
you
kind
guys
of
are
thing.
looking for sponsors for this event, is that correct?
Yes.
And so how would somebody, do you have a list of, or some information on how they can sponsor for you?
Yes. So we have Venmo.
Okay.
Which would be at Hannah's Swim. And we have PayPal. It's at paypal.me/Hannah's Swim. And Zelle is 330-348-8541.
But now listen, if y'all can call over here, we'll have that.
I was going to say, why don't we get this? Can we get this from you guys before you leave?
Absolutely, yep.
And we'll get this put on the Morning Dishes Facebook. won't
See,
we,
y'all
Stephen?
ain't even got to write. All y'all got to do is just go to Venmo and just send them some money.
A little bit of money.
Yeah, how hard was that?
Yep, this is her third year, so she started in 2020, which was a little weird.
Right.
And what did you want to raise money for the first year, Hannah? What was your goal?
Stainless steel scent boxes.
And then why did you want to do that? Who's training Dex, and what do they do for you?
Ed is training Dex to smell my low blood sugar.
And Ed's doing it, but what's Ed's business or nonprofit?
Paws Working Dogs.
Yep. And so all the money goes to Paws Working Dogs
Right.
Support Network, which is a nonprofit. And what does Paws do, honey? Do you want to tell everybody what Paws does?
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Go for it, babe.
Paws Working Dogs train service dogs for children with disabilities, veterans, and police.
There you go.
So they're doing all the police dogs around, the cadaver dogs, the search and rescue dogs, the drug dogs, which has been very helpful for our community.
And importantly for children like Hannah.
Yep, they
who
train
the
dogs.
dog can literally save her life.
Absolutely, and they do. He trains dogs for autism, for kids with seizures. This is his first type 1 diabetic dog, which is really great that he did that. But all the money that she raises goes to that nonprofit because they donated all of the training for Dex. So they did about 150 hours worth of training for him.
And people have no idea what that actually costs to get a service dog trained.
To buy a trained service dog costs between $20,000 and $30,000.
Yes, ma'am.
So we were incredibly blessed to find Ed and to have him agree to try and train a dog to smell low blood sugar, and he did. He's done a great job, and Hannah's worked really, really hard over the last 2.5 years to get Dex where he is now.
Well, he's a fantastic dog, and we pick on Ed Abel all the time because I mean, when you look at him, I'm sure when you drove up and you thought, "Man, this is a bad idea," but actually,
No,
he's very good at
in
what
all
he does.
sincerity, yeah. I mean, he does amazing work with dogs, and he's got a lot of
does.
experience.
And he's got a really big heart, really, and honestly, he likes to. He has his dog training business, which is a for-profit business, and all of it pretty much funds the nonprofit. So his heart and soul is into providing dogs for people who need them, and he does really amazing work. And he's got such good experience from his time in Bosnia and everything else with training dogs to smell bombs. So.
Well, now this Saturday's when she's going to do the swim for the what do you call it? We got to have a name for it. We got to have a catchy name like Hannah Swim for the Dogs or Dogs for the Swim or something.
Sometimes we call it Swim for Paws.
Okay.
Or we call it Cents for Cents.
Okay.
Because some people can sponsor her for a flat rate, which is what most people do, or you can sponsor her, between 1 and 10 cents a foot that she swims. Last year, she swam a little over 3,100 feet.
Right.
Her goal this year is to exceed that. And then, do you want to tell them how much money you've raised over the last 2 years? And then
About $5,100.
about $5,400. So
Mhm.
Oh, very good.
$2,500 the first year. Her goal was $400 the first year.
Oh, that's good. Now, what's the guy's name that we always advertise for the dog stuff that brought me the cigars? What's his name?
You talking about Bruce?
Bruce is loaded. He is loaded. Bruce, if you're listening out there, we want a $5,000 sponsorship for this young lady.
That would be amazing. We
Yeah,
would
and Bruce
absolutely
is
love
like a
that.
super good guy, and he drives one of them Mercedes Benz, so you
Mercedes.
know he's got money.
Well,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Well, I believe you own a Mercedes Benz.
My wife owns a Mercedes Benz.
Okay.
She's got all the money.
Well, she deserves it for sure. Can I talk a little bit about the people who have already sponsored us? The businesses. So we have a lot of
anything you want to.
We've got a lot of private people and family and friends, which we're so thankful for. We've got lots of support with them. But this year we've had tremendous business support too. So Ridgeline Exteriors, they've supported Hannah 3 years in a row.
All right.
Body Sense has supported her 2 years in a row. Aqua Tiki, Bacchus Wine 2 years in a row. Forever Friends Animal Clinic. Body Sense Spa, which is right on the corner of Ridgecrest Circle and 76. Tony Crosby Cabinetry. This year we've picked up Precision Docks. The Ridges was extremely generous and donated $500 to
All
Hannah. The Freedom Boat Club has made donations, and they're going to be out spotting her.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, and he's going to have the boat out to make sure she's going to be safe, and people can ride on the boat, and the dogs can ride on the boat, and kind of watch her. Firehouse 17, who's a great supporter of all the veterans and everybody else around. They've sponsored her. Sears, locally here in Blairsville.
Oh,
we
yeah,
love
we love
Sears.
Sears. I was over there
Yeah.
yesterday spending money. One of them bought me a whole boatload of tools.
Well, there you go. That's why they
Nice.
can see, so they can sponsor her.
Yeah,
That
they
helps
were
them.
really generous. And Brown Haven Homes. So if you need a home, Brown Haven Homes is everywhere. And
There you go.
they'd be happy
Yeah.
to help you build a new
They're
home.
like your next door neighbor
They're
now.
great folks too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But now I didn't hear, what's his name that does the
They
brought me,
are
s-
they're
brought me
great
the
people.
cigars? What's his name?
Bruce.
Bruce. I didn't hear Bruce's name on there. Do you got Bruce's name on there?
No, Bruce has not contacted us yet. Bruce, you can just send money, or you can call 330-348-8541.
Or call here at the station, Bruce.
And
you
that's
know.
it, anybody out there listening, because what Ed does for no money for himself is take care of a lot of folks that could not afford to get a service animal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it would have been a tremendous amount of money and fundraising for us up front, and we would not have had the dog yet.
Right.
We would have been spending
This
years
is good. It really
fundraising.
is. I mean, it's especially for the child. Ain't no doubt. I was just sitting there thinking. It kind of my mind does like that. I just think all the time. You know, I can't help it.
It's scary.
I bet Bruce being rich like that, he probably hangs around a bunch of rich people. I bet his friends are rich.
Well, and I bet they'd feel really, really good given to this type of charity.
That's
Now,
what
is
I would
this on
think.
Facebook anywhere? Do you
It's
have
on
this?
my Facebook. My
Okay.
name's Rayma Cook, RaymaCook. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. Dex has his own Instagram.
Oh, really?
If you'd like to watch his shenanigans and,
Oh, that'd be
and
cool.
follow him. And you can also see the demonstration that you talked about, Stephen.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
got videos of him doing that demonstration that we did with Emily in that program. And his Instagram is Dex, DEX _ more, MORE _ than THAN _ a _ friend.
And
There you
spell
go.
your name, Raymond, so that people can find you on Facebook if they want to connect that way.
I'm Rayma, RAYMA, and my last name is Cook, COOK. And we'd love to have everybody come on, see, sponsor. You can also there's a donate link right on the post that I've posted this week. And so far this year, Hannah's done an amazing job and has already raised over $2,500.
Well, that's good. That's good.
She set a pretty lofty goal at first of $5,000, so we're hoping she can get there. But really, her goal is just to raise more than she did last year, which is around $3,200.
There you go.
So.
Well, we got that. Did I mention Bruce over here with the?
Are you putting Bruce on the spot?
No,
today?
I don't know if he's listening or not, but anyway. That being said, we have got to get to a break, but folks, this is a good deal. This young lady is out trying to help give back. That's a good thing
And
about it. I
we'll
mean,
get this on
I like that.
your Facebook, right?
I like the fact that she's giving back. She's actually trying to raise money to help others, which is a good thing. So,
She's an
yeah.
exceptional
Yep.
young lady for
Yep.
sure.
Yep. So that is fantastic.
Hannah,
But
do you
anyway,
want to say anything? Thank you.
yeah, you need to say hey to your daddy. He's listening.
Hi, Dad.
Well, that was kind of weak. Try that again.
He,
Hey,
he
Dad.
listens all the time,
Yeah.
so he's. I'm sure he's listening.
Tell him again. Tell him how much you love him. I'll tell him. I love you.
Well, we love everybody. And we thank you guys for having us on the show.
We're glad to have you anytime, no doubt about it.
Appreciate the support from the community. We've been overwhelmed with how generous and just how much support. She's gonna be swimming at 1 o'clock on Saturday, and it's right from Ridgecrest Circle if anybody wants to come by and support.
And we have all the information here, so if y'all want to call the station, y'all know the number 706-379-9770. You can call here, and we've got all the information. If you're over at Murphy, you can call that Sherry over at the Chamber of Commerce, and she's got all the information there for that too. So anyway, we have got to get to a break, so I guess, Sherry, it's your time to shine.
Rose Auto offers a full line of automotive and truck accessories and electronics. Invest in your truck. Keep your seats clean and bright with quality seat covers manufactured right here in the USA. You can go to roseautoacc.com, check out all their merchandise, or give them a call at 706-745-7134.
Warm weather demands a lot from our trucks.
Or towing boats to the lake.
Bed covers to hide work equipment.
Heck, I'd just settle for a cool rain guard for when you need to crack the windows on a hot day.
So Rose Auto is always thinking of ways to get you where you need to go. For bed covers, towing accessories, and great car audio.
It's Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway. The only way to go this summer.
Right. And who has the tailgate rack for the grill? Don't say it, I know. Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway.
Nothing shines brighter under the Friday night lights than a brand new Ford, and no better place to buy than Jackie Jones Ford in Hayesville. Take advantage of models in stock and on the lot at Jackie Jones Ford in Hayesville. From the moment you walk into the showroom, you'll know our commitment to customer service is second to none. Jackie Jones Ford of Hayesville, 1493 Highway 64 West, 828-389-6325, and online at jjfordhayesville.com.
Union General Hospital has been serving this community with quality health care for more than 60 years. But did you know they're affiliated with more than 20 additional facilities in and around our community? And did you know Union General has achieved the highest standard of an accredited chest pain center? This was no easy task and is a highly respected achievement. Union General is committed to care and comfort. Union General ranked among America's 100 best hospitals for patient experience.
This is Tamala Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and I left my husband and staff unattended for a few hours, only to find out I have been given a nickname, which happens to be a rodent. In our line of work, you have to maintain a sense of humor, but I think these guys took it a little far this time. Come by and give them a hard time with me, and while you're there, let's go ahead and get your wishes in writing. Pre-planning your wishes doesn't have to be somber. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
General Supply in Blairsville is your source for farm, feed, seed, propane tank refills, and garden supplies in the 5-county area. And you do not want to miss the huge sale going on now. For a limited time, ladies' clothing is 40% off, and everything in the entire gift store has been marked down 10% off. Plants are on sale too. All 3-gallon and up trees and shrubs are 20% off. Step back in time where old-fashioned service is our motto at General Supply, 764 Gainesville Highway in Blairsville. 706-363-1000.
Hey, it's Stephen Phillips in the Morning Dish for the new Hilltop Storage in Hiawassee. Now, everybody knows that I'm known for my organizational skills and keeping order. And that's what's great about Hilltop Storage. If I run out of space at home or at Benny's, I know that I've got as much storage space as I need. They got small units starting at 6x8, and all the units are climate controlled with indoor access. So if you've got too much stuff and can't stand to see it go, or if all the neighbors are complaining about the junk in your yard like mine are, rent at Hilltop Storage in Hiawassee. 706-994-2667.
Hey fellas, you're dreaming of trailer hitches, bed covers, LED light bars, and bulbs. Not a bad gift for the missus, right? Get them at Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway. Rose Auto specializes in customizing your vehicle.
All righty, we're back with you. I'm having to cover for Sherry. She's over here with the golden doodle.
It's a better looking dog than you are.
I know that's the dang truth.
Oh, hey, I had
golden doodle. I don't know what they call it because it left the doodle it left in the floor don't look golden to me. Guess you'll have to clean that up, Mike.
Hey, your friend came by. I wanted to tell you, your friend came by to see me yesterday.
My friend?
Uh-huh.
Is he out of jail?
Clay Logan came by to see me yesterday.
Oh, Clay did? Yeah.
Yep. And they want to tell people they are having a poor man's meal over at the Brasstown Community Civic Center. This is one of their fundraisers. So you can go over there for $5 for cornbread, beans with onions, coleslaw, drinks, and a dessert for $5. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can't. That's what I call poor man. Poor
Well,
man. You can't even buy a pack of
hey,
cigarettes $5.
I'm gonna tell you what, those ladies over there can cook some beans.
I
They're
know that's
good
right.
beans. Anyways, that'll be right after church. Well, you can actually go from 10 to 3 on the 18th. That's a Sunday. So get out of church and run over there and grab you some dinner.
So if you want meat, you bring your own squirrel?
No, well, there's going to be meat in some of the beans, and there's going to be vegetarian beans. He said for them people that don't like that sort of thing.
Are you kidding, Clay? You're slipping on me. Vegetarian
Well,
beans? What the heck's a vegetarian
Those who
bean?
don't like that sort of thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
he said it just
like fake
that.
beans now? You don't, I mean, fake beans?
Plant-based beans.
No, beans are real.
Plant-based beans? What's the world coming to, man?
Gosh, what am I going to do with you? Anyways, there you go, Clay. I want to let people know that, though. If you need to get a hold of him, or you can call me at 828-837-2242.
Hey, I reckon Mopar, they're going all electric on their high-performance vehicle, but not Mustang. Mustang ain't. Yep.
There's already an electric Mustang.
Yeah, I know that, but it's not the Mustang.
Oh.
Yeah, but anyway, they say they're going sticking with the old-fashioned V8 horsepower with gasoline consumption.
I can't believe we're losing the Hemis.
They're gone. They're
can't.
gone. I guess they probably put them in the truck, but anyway, hats off to you, Ford. I guess
I thought they weren't doing any more gas powered after next year, right? Or is it this year?
they got one. This is kind of crazy. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a Mopar guy from the get-go, from back in the day, but they're actually coming out with one more. You have to hold that up longer for me to read it because I'm very slow at reading. You got one last spin around the dance floor, it says, because they've got one last Mopar coming out that they're going to revamp the Challenger and kind of give it like the last burst, because they know they've said everything's going to be electric, and they know all us gas-powered guys are going to buy the car because, or not me, the ones that got money, like Bruce. Anyway, the Dodge Swinger is returning. They're going to be a
Really?
new Dodge Swinger. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something, and I am a Mopar guy, and we love Mopars, but we never understood why they named a car a Swinger. You know what I'm saying? And we're like, take that emblem
Well,
off.
that was
That was a Duster, but
Well, they had-
no, it wasn't. No,
Yeah,
that
they
was
had
the
the
Dart.
Dart Swinger.
The Dart, yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of, but so we just always.
So
they
what's
put
it look like?
It looks like I don't know. This looks like a Charger here, but I don't know. Who knows? No, it don't. There it is.
And they
No, it's a
put the
Charger.
put a little racing stripe across the back end.
Yeah, it's just going to be the Charger or the Challenger called the Swinger. So
I was a little disappointed with the new Charger being a 4-door. Like
yeah,
some
but
kind of family
man,
car.
that thing
Yeah.
is awesome. That is
4-door
awesome.
Charger?
That thing is bad news.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
there
like
ain't
the
no
Challenger
doubt.
way better. Way
And I
better.
think they're backing up, because a lot of police officers and stuff now, or police forces, use the Charger because it's, like super fast. And then they're not going to have I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, I guess.
There will be electric. Can you
Yeah.
imagine running around in a Challenger and it's electric? And the sound it makes, you're playing that the other morning, weren't you? It sounded like a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, they got a fake sound on the thing. But, they're quick and they're fast and all that other stuff, but then the battery starts running out. What do you keep
So here's
showing me?
one. There's a story that you'll get excited about. West Virginia has been chosen by the Green Power Motor Company to test electric school buses. And there's a picture of Kamala Harris, and she's given the keys to the bus driver. And they said West Virginia is the ideal place because of its terrain and its weather and everything else to torture test these electric buses.
So what happens when the bus runs out of juice somewhere up
You'd
in
be
the
stuck
mountains?
on there all day with all them kids.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Stephen, you going to move to Virginia? Is it Virginia or West
They've
Virginia?
been picking on me at the
West
bus garage
Virginia.
because I do drive a school bus, and they've been talking to me about getting an electric school bus.
Are they going to still let you drive a bus after the wreck you had
But here's
recently?
the thing, though. Like my bus is old and it's rattly and it's loud, and when it's driving, I can't even hardly hear the kids back to back. And I'm thinking that electric bus gonna be quiet. That ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
All you'll hear is kids.
And have y'all ever
Steven,
seen?
what are you
have
doing,
y'all ever
Steven?
seen an electric car catch on fire and burn? I mean, it's like 30 seconds, man.
Yeah,
y'all
it's
go on
bad.
there. Well, it don't take long. It's just,
They were doing the recall on the Volts, right? Because they keep catching on fire.
yeah.
And that battery's right underneath you.
And I've been in a car that's caught on fire before, and you don't have much time to get out. You don't have time to get anything out of that car hardly. I got my bag, and that was it before it
Didn't
went
get your
up.
cassette tapes out.
No,
That's
I
the
didn't
first
get
thing
any.
I grabbed.
My
cassette
8-track
tapes.
was all burnt up.
Yeah, I grabbed them cassette tapes first thing.
I'm just
man.
telling you what, that car went up really, really quick.
What was it? A Volt?
It was a Ford.
A Ford?
Was it Ford?
I don't know, man.
Sedan. I can't remember the make.
I don't
Or the
know about
model,
this
rather.
electric buses though. I'm debating on that. But they're like, I mean, in all rights, all aside, they're crazy powerful. I mean, the electric motor has got so much more power than a gas-powered motor as far as acceleration.
Well,
the whole
how
nine
far
yards.
does this bus run, though? I mean,
Well, I mean, like my route, I'm just a little over an hour, so I mean, you shouldn't have a problem with that as far as that goes. But some of the bigger cities, I think their buses are 2 hours, maybe a little longer than that. But probably. But
It's just a matter of how they engineer it.
But the problem is just like we got this out in Austin, the international airport delayed flight due to the morning power outage. So, what are you going to do? I mean, all these people are plugging their cars up and they're draining the power system. So here we go.
So
There ain't enough
they
power
couldn't
out
get the
there.
airplanes off the ground.
And all these politicians are like, well, we didn't think about that. We didn't think about the fact that we can't even keep the air conditioners on, but we're going to be green. We're going to be.
Oh, we will be because you won't have any power at your house.
Yeah.
So,
You'll be green with envy.
So I won't be driving around my old clunkers, and y'all
You'll
be
have-
sitting there wishing you was driving my old clunkers.
You'll have to heat up that bowl of
Yeah, but
plant-based beans
you
on
think
a wood
about
stove.
this.
I mean, what the heck?
You think about this. You're going to be driving around your old clunker.
Yeah.
But you're going to be going home to no power because
I'm cool with that.
People
gonna-
like camping out.
Yeah, people going to go into DTs, though, man. I mean, we can be back in the old days, like when we growed up, when you didn't have air conditioning. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're fortunate in this part of the country. I mean, you could survive for the most part. Like at my house, we don't run the air conditioner. very
Survive.
much.
I think Florida would
No, you
empty
go to
out.
Texas.
I ain't going
where
to
it's
Texas.
120 degrees with no AC. It's hard to survive.
So that's
that.
why I live in Georgia, in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Georgia.
That's what I just said.
That's why I don't want to go
We're
to
fortunate.
Texas. I ain't worried about them
But you
folks out
complain
there.
about
they
this
can charge
area.
up their cars if they want to.
Okay,
I'm
so
just
finally
saying.
something you're happy about.
I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder. So the thing is, what about vehicles that we have? Like we have a '57 Chevy truck.
I'm sorry.
We've got a lot of money. What was that?
I didn't say anything.
Did you don't just wreck a van?
Just a bump. Just a little bump.
Just a little bump.
Almost
That's not
got
what
tasered.
Not what I heard. What's wrong with my truck?
Nothing.
Anyways, my point is, we got some money invested in this truck. What happens when you can't get fuel anymore? When's that? I mean,
they're gonna be
are you gonna be
fuel
able
out
to
there.
sell this thing?
Maybe everybody goes electric. Gas prices
Well,
go
you
down.
have to go to Home Depot and you have to buy it in those quart cans.
Yeah.
Like you do for your lawnmower. That lawnmower
Burn
gas.
moonshine. We'll start going over to
Change the jets in the carburetor and
Yeah, that's
run
true.
alcohol in
We're
it.
ready to
We'll
go.
just have to start generating our own.
Talking about a bunch
fuel.
of happy cars, man. You'd have all kinds of happy cars. They'd
Well,
be wobbling all over the road. They're like,
so-
"Are you drunk?" No, I'm doing the best I can. The car is.
Now, back when they were running moonshine, didn't they use moonshine sometimes for fuel? Was
Well,
that-
there is an issue with the sugar in the moonshine, but yeah, it'll burn. Yep, it'll burn.
Yeah, I don't think it burns that great though. I mean, I don't think ethanol burns that great for car fuel.
they sure got it in all the gas we have right now.
Yeah, that's
ethanol,
a joke.
Ethanol,
That's
flex
a
fuel,
joke.
flex
That's what's
fuel.
running the cars. If y'all notice, if y'all look at your gas caps, everybody's got like all that corrosion around your gas caps. If you don't regularly wash your car, you get it looks like mold.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's coming from that.
I think it's come from that alcohol.
No, I really do. I think it because I never had that problem. But now you got these cars now. You look and they're kind of molded around the gas tank. So anyway, we got to take one more break, folks, and come back with you. We got the quote of the day and we got the joke of the day. Who's doing the joke of the day today? I'm Sherry's going to do the joke of the day today.
I'm looking at it. The joke of the day.
The joke of the day. The
Hey.
joke of the day.
Hey, we want
The
to.
joke of the day.
Are you done? Would you like to do the
I've been
closing
I've been
commercial?
copying them twins. I like them twins. What's their name? The Hodge twins. The joke of the day. Gonna be a dang good show, boys. Gonna
Yeah,
be a dang good show.
So, you were just over at Rose Auto recently, weren't you?
Oh yeah,
Didn't you have
I've
them-
got to go back over there now because my radio fell out when I run over that car.
I have to get a fish sandwich. Next
Y'all watch
door
out.
while
Steven's on his way with the van.
And I did go to Sears yesterday. No kidding. I bought a whole bunch of tools.
Well, you have to because you keep leaving them in the yard.
Yeah.
Anyways, we want to thank Rose Auto for sponsoring us on Thursdays. If you're looking for Bluetooth accessories, toolboxes, bed covers, headlights, anything for the inside or outside of that car to fix it up, they are the folks to go see. They're right over there on the Murphy Highway. They will take care of you. You can call them, set up an appointment, 706-745-7134.
Warm weather demands a lot from our trucks.
Or towing boats to the lake.
Bed covers to hide work equipment.
Heck, I'd just settle for a cool rain guard for when you need to crack the windows on a hot day.
So Rose Auto is always thinking of ways to get you where you need to go. For bed covers, towing accessories, and great car audio.
It's Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway. The only way to go this summer.
Right. And who has the tailgate rack for the grill? Don't say it, I know. Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Rolling down the road with Jackie Jones Auto.
Jeep Adventure Days gets you into a new Cherokee for just $41,975, Compass for $35,200, Gladiator for just $59,600. It's Ram Power Days too, with new Bighorn at just $48,425. Bring your trade when you come get yours. Jackie Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Hayesville. We make buying easy, so you drive home happy. Price after incentives, tax, DMV, doc fee, extra. Finance through Chrysler Capital, OAC.
Craving a Bayou feast? Savor New Orleans flavor at Carlotta's in Hayesville. Serving up po' boys, hot dogs, muffalettas, and boudin balls from Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7. The market is open too, featuring specialty meats, cheeses, and other food items like jams and jellies, coffees and teas, kitchen items, and gift items. And of course, the shaved ice snowballs are still a Carlotta's trademark. So rediscover Carlotta's near Highway 69 and 64 in Hayesville. Bon appetit, y'all!
Improving our patients' dental health, one smile at a time. Dr. Jared Houston, Dr. Courtney Marshall, and Dr. Tom Mims at Mims Family Dentistry live by that principle every day. Receive expert care with a broad range of services, from preventive dentistry and periodontal treatments to dental implants and orthodontics. Or maybe it's just about perfecting a beautiful smile. So if you're looking for a new dentist, consider Mims Family Dentistry on Bill Hughes Avenue in Murphy, or visit mimsfamilydentistry.com.
Hello, I'm attorney David Barrett. People sometimes tell me, I don't need a will. I don't have any money. Even if that's true, the situation could change fast if you die and there's an insurance settlement. Wills are especially important for young parents with kids. Leave your loved ones your belongings, not a mess. If you don't have a will or need to update one, call 706-745-0250. That is 706-745-0250 for an appointment.
The weekend is getting closer, and a trip to Bell Mountain or the lake is always a possibility. Make sure your truck is accessorized by Rose Auto in Blairsville. Bed liners, LED lights, and more. You want to be a pickup man? Do it with Rose Auto in Blairsville. The only way to go.
All righty, folks, we're back with you, and we'd like to thank Carlotta Snowballs. They're bringing you this part of the show, and that is a great place to go.
And they've got the best sandwiches.
I love that kind of food, man. I am not kidding you. I love it. You know, we're on the bypass in Hayesville, so go by and check them out. But anyway, we have got who's going first? We're going to do the Gary Busey's quote of the day, or are we going to do Sherry's joke of the day?
Is somebody calling in?
Nah, it don't matter.
Are they going to win a free bag of garbage? You give away a free bag of garbage?
Free bag of garbage. And we do have this stuff over here for this young lady. Y'all need to just give us a call. We've got all the information right here where y'all can donate to her. And it don't matter if you want to give. You can just give as small as $5,000. You don't have to give a large amount. Just give like $5,000.
And there's several ways to donate. I will get this posted on Facebook. I can't get this to share from Miss Ramos' page, but I will get it posted as soon as I get back to my office today.
All righty. Are you ready for you're messing me up here, man.
Or the quote of the day. Come on with the quote of the day.
And you're going to have to put Sherry back on the thing more often, because we're getting complaints that she don't get enough airtime on the
Who's
YouTube.
complaining about that? Nobody's complaining about that.
Your husband called 3 times yesterday.
No, he did not. He's not even watching this. I can assure you, he's not watching this.
I don't never show my wife Sherry.
That's all right.
Never.
We don't
never
need
show.
to.
There she
No.
is. All right. Can you get the quote of the joke of the day thing up, or are we going to have to do it by?
Dun da da. How's it go?
Oh, you mean the Packy's thing? Yeah.
No, never mind, Mike. Just forget it.
Okay, Stephen. What's the difference between the bird flu and the swine flu?
Birds can fly and swine. I don't know.
One requires tweetment and the other requires ointment.
That's great. That's my kind of joke.
Was that okay?
Beautiful.
How about what's brown and sticky?
I ain't touching it.
touching that. No, what is it?
A stick.
Oh, how stupid.
I'm trying to emulate Packy.
You're doing a good job. There ain't no doubt.
There you go.
We didn't even check Packy's. We didn't check.
Have you checked his TikTok
We
lately?
need to check his TikTok and see if Packy's posted
Have you
anything
been
on his
watching that?
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's intense on this because he actually sent me links to his TikTok. So.
Oh, we've got some comments from Jerry here.
Hey, Jerry.
You should have seen Steven driving that Impala through town yesterday. Stupidity at its best. What did you do?
She was behind me and I was trying to get her to race me. So I stopped in the middle of the road and took off, and she didn't catch on.
You're trying to get her to run
And then
you,
we
huh?
have Michael Beeman who is telling Sherry to quit giving Steven big words because.
Shut up, Mike.
Because that's hillbillies do not know that stuff. He says.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Sure, I've got one for you from our friend Gary Busey. Now this one's kind of deep though, so you'll have to think about this one for a second.
What?
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
It's good for everyone to understand that they are to love their enemies. Simply because your enemies show you things about yourself that you need to change. So actually, enemies are friends in reverse.
Oh, friends in reverse.
That's the deep one there. Really
I
deep.
thought that was really
I
deep.
can't wait for his trial. I can't wait
where's
for his trial.
What's the process right now?
I have no idea.
Gotten in any more trouble?
I reckon Queen Elizabeth doctors are concerned for Her Majesty's health. I reckon they're recommending medical supervision. So
Well, she's got to where
she
she's
needs
not
some
going
tweetment.
out. Tweetment or
Ointment.
ointment.
She's 96 years old. This is what happens. You live to be an old lady like this when you have zero stress. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's got nothing. She ain't never had to do nothing but just drink tea and eat peanut butter
Well, I
sandwiches.
watched that TV show on Netflix, and it looked to me like they had a lot of stress.
See, that's
Plus
not.
she had to fly over to Africa and visit all the plantations and everything, you know.
Oh yeah, that'd be nothing
Yeah.
like just being on vacation your whole life.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stress on that. And they always make it look harder on TV because it's not reality. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, okay, you're gonna have to walk up the steps yourself. We're not gonna carry you this time.
You know, Halloween's not too far away.
What's that got to do with Queen Elizabeth? I mean,
He's segueing
this
poorly.
woman's on her way out.
That
We're
was
trying
a
to be
brute force
We're
segue.
trying to comfort her, and you're like, okay, well, Halloween's coming.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So do you know what Samhainophobia is?
See, that's one of them big words.
Afraid of Halloween. Because
That's it.
Sam Hain's, that's that holiday.
Samhainophobia. That reminds me of like the Peanuts cartoon.
Well, no, why did they do that? I mean, that's stupid. Samhainophobia? Why don't they just say scared of Halloween?
I've never known anybody who had Samhainophobia. Samhainophobia?
I actually had a friend that was.
Is there tweetment for that?
I don't know. I actually did have a friend that was afraid of Halloween.
Really?
She was. She wouldn't leave her house on Halloween.
So what are you scared of?
Being stuck with you for very much longer.
Oh, I mean, there's all kinds of phobias out there, but they don't make no
I
sense.
would. I do.
Samhainophobia.
I do have a phobia, but I'm afraid to tell you because you're one of those people who would use it against me.
I would not.
You're a liar.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Tell us what it is.
No, because
you can't do that.
Yeah.
You have a phobia.
That's the phobia. The show's over.
There's that
oh,
Martin
darn.
guitar.
Darn.
I don't even know who we got tomorrow. We got somebody tomorrow.
You got me. I'll be
I got
here.
you, babe.
I'll be here.
I got you. To
Now I've got to go to the
talk
airport.
hateful to me. Anyway, Mike, thank you for mashing
Pushing
the
the
buttons.
buttons.
Anyway,
Sometimes at the right time.
hey, y'all, no kidding. If y'all want to donate, give us a call. We got all the information here at the radio station. So, and help this little girl out. She's doing a good thing. That being said, we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
W249DB and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look a here. Guess who's number one in the Nielsen ratings again?
97.7.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice.